playgroup friends, how are you?
Good.
Good morning playgroup friends, how are you?
Good morning playgroup friends, we're here to learn and play.
Good morning playgroup friends, how are you?
Good. Surprise!
Okay. Come on. Alexander's outing. Ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Alexander lived with his mother and his 4 brothers and sisters in the most beautiful place in the world, whole of Sydney. But Alexander's mother was bored, so one warm sunny morning they all set out in search of adventure. Okay, so off they're going. Wonder where they're going. Can you see the story? Past the bottle tree, through the iron gates and along Art Gallery Road. Stay close, take care, quacked Alexander's mother. But Alexander did not stay close, and Alexander did not take care. He straggled behind with his head in the air. Look at him. Can you see? What's he doing? Yes.
Can I say?
Can you see? Right, so there he is at the back. In College Street, a man rushed out and stopped the traffic. Stay close, take care, quacked Alexander's mother. But Alexander did not stay close, and Alexander did not take care. He straggled behind and he did not hear. Oh, what happened?
I don't know. Maybe the goal.
By the time they reached the other side, Alexander had disappeared. Alexander's mother quacked and quacked. Alexander! And all his brothers and sisters quacked and quacked and flapped and flapped. They couldn't find Alexander anywhere. Oh dear, where could he be?
I didn't see there.
See?
Wait.
Yeah, he's not there. He was there. Yep, he was there. But he's not.
Like, crack.
Because that's what Mum's doing, trying to find poor Alexander. When they stopped making such a din, they heard a fountain distant quack from deep down in the earth. Oh dear, there he is. He's fallen down a hole. Look, there he is.
Get him fly out.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's see.
Fly out.
Do you think that's what's going to happen? We'll see. A young man and a middle-aged lady came over to see what was going on. And the ducks are going quack, 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 quack. Oh dear, the young man tried to reach Alexander, but his long arms were not long enough. Then the lady had an umbrella, so the young man tried again with his long arms and the umbrella, but they weren't long enough either. And Mother Duck was going quack, 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 quack.
And all the baby ones.
And the baby ones were going quack, quack, quack too. Oh dear, that's his brothers and sisters. Now, a young couple were having a picnic in Hyde Park, and they heard all the commotion. So they packed up their basket and came over to see what all the fuss was about. How are we going to get him out, said the lady. The young couple had no idea. Cheer up, they called out, and they dropped a half-eaten cheese sandwich down the hole. So they've dropped the sandwich down for Alexander. Oh, dear. Do you think he'll like a cheese sandwich?
No.
Oh, dear, and it's bonged him on the head. Look, the sandwich hit him on the head. Uh-oh. The policeman arrived. He knew exactly what to do. He lowered his whistle down the hole on the end of a long piece of string. Here, he shouted, grab hold of this. Do you think Alexander will hold on to the whistle?
No.
But Alexander did not grab hold because Alexander did not hear because I think he's fallen asleep.
Oh.
That's funny. Oh dear, that's not going to
And
work.
eat that.
And there's the
like one bite.
Do you think he's had a bit of the
I
sandwich?
think the police is gonna get a toy and just jump it down there, and he's gonna hug it and wake up.
Do you think so? Well, let's see what happens. A small boy and his mother joined the crowd. A little quack came from deep down in the hole, so he's woken up now. How are they going to get him out? How do you think they're going to get Alexander out? Think water? Then, before anyone could stop him, the small boy tipped his drink down the hole. Oh no, you've gone and drowned him, shouted the young man with his long arms. And all the ducks are going quack, 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 quack. And they all tried to look down the deep, dark hole to see. Everyone started talking at once. They all wanted to rescue Alexander, but how were they going to do it?
Water.
With water? Do you think that will help?
And you make float up to the top.
To make him float up to the top. Well, that sounds like a good idea. Do you think that would work?
I think we need lots of water.
From their basket, the young picnickers handed out 2 cups, 2 plastic bags, 1 lunchbox and 1 thermos flask. And the small boy still held on his empty drink can. Then, ducks and all, they pranced in one long snaky line to the fountain. Right? So that's how they decide they're going to fill the hole up with water. They're going to get the water from the fountain. Okay, so let's see if that works. Then, dipping and tipping, skipping and dripping, quacking and flapping, dripping and skipping, from the fountain to the hole and back again they danced. So they're going up and down to the fountain, getting the water and dropping it into the hole. So let's see what happens when they drop it into the hole. And slowly the water rose. So look, more water, up and up and up.
Look at that.
And what's happened until, is he right at the top?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Out popped Alexander like the cork out of a bottle. His mother flapped and flapped and quacked, and all his brothers and sisters flapped and flapped and quacked. Such joyful quacking, such happy flapping. Look, he reached right up to the top and he jumped out. Oh, they were so happy to see him, weren't they? That worked. Now, when the celebrations were over, they set off, still quacking and flapping, back across College Street, along Art Gallery, through the iron gates, past the bottle tree. Now, what's Alexander doing? Again. Oh, he's not staying close, look. I hope he doesn't get lost. And got safely home in time for tea. Quack, 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 quack. Got home. Yes, they got home. So we've just finished reading Alexander's Outing, and now we're going to do an experiment. You girls going to help me?
Yes.
Okay. Tom. Oh, there he is. Huh. There's Alexander, all right? And we're going to pour some water in there. So I'm going to give you all can pour some water. Let's see if Alexander actually does come up. Okay.
Oh, it's blue.
Yeah, so let's start with, we'll go from that side. So pour the water in and we'll go that way. Come on, pour the water in and see what happens. Can you pour the water in?
Just bend it.
Yeah, just pour it in like this. That's it. Oh.
Alexander will flip over.
Is he coming up?
No.
He's not. Let's
Can we
a bit more. No. Yes, it's your turn. Up. Pour the water in.
All of it.
Yep, all of it.
He's getting a bath.
So what's happening? Is
Is
Alexander coming up?
No, because he slipped over.
He's slipped over. Okay.
I can't reach.
No, I'll put it here closer. Okay. Pour it in. What's happening to Alexander? Is he slowly coming up? Oh, he's tipped over.
Yeah, we need
We
more.
might put him back normal.
Then can we do it again?
Yeah, everyone's having a turn.
And then we split it back over.
Oh, we've got another little friend to join us. Would you like to put some water and see if Alexander comes up? Pour it in.
He's gonna get a bath again.
Yep. Is he coming up slowly?
No.
Yes, he is. He was right down the bottom before.
My turn. Start from this side.
Perfect. Perfect. He's slowly coming up. Slowly. Oops, see?
So funny.
Pour it in. Oh, look, he is slowly coming up.
No, because he's upside down again.
But he's gone back on his head again, poor thing. All right, so what's happening?
Oh, dark blue.
Come up closer. What's happening now? So what's happening to Alexander? Is he coming up? He's going up.
All the way up.
your turn. So everyone's having a turn. I think she can do it all by herself. Can you? Tip it, tip it. Look, is he going to... Can we get him right up to the top?
You're putting it in the hole.
All right. Can we get him up to the top?
No, not yet. We need
Keep going, keep going. Is he almost up at the top?
Yeah.
Yep, he is. We've almost rescued Alexander.
I'll flip it over.
Okay.
I never got to turn slow.
Bit more water.
We need to do it right up to the top.
Right up to the top, and then we can save Alexander a bit
Yeah.
more. Shall I do this last bit? And
No,
let's see
I
what
wanna.
happens. Or do it together. Is he coming up? Coming up? He is.
But not.
And guess what? There's Alexander. We've saved him. He's right at the top, and he goes plop, plop.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait here.
So Alexander's saved now.
Can we
Fantastic.
touch the water?
All right, are we ready? Our playgroup is over and we are going home. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. We are going home. Hope you all had fun.